All right. So now we have volume. So you can hear me before, but hopefully now you can hear what I'm saying. So today was about day 2, sonic personality, sonic branding, how sound communicates emotion before melody. And today we're going to be diving into more sound design. So before we write a melody, your sound is already communicating something. Just in case we didn't hear that part, whether that's warm, cold, aggressive, safe, futuristic, or human. And right now, I've pulled open a patch here in Reactor, and this sound right here, you can hear it is a sound, but we want to communicate something. So we do something like this. We open a filter, and that's helping it to communicate something and say something without the melody. So, or you add saturation and so on and so forth. So sonic personality is what people feel before they understand the actual melody. If you muted notes and let's say you heard the tone alone should have character regardless of the actual notes that are being played. So that tone alone that I've created here, this should have some character without having a melody attached to it. So sound design is emotional positioning, if that makes sense there. Sound design again is emotional positioning, not so much the notes that you're playing, but emotional positioning. So that's why it's infinite and that's why it's endless. So today I'm gonna see if I can give myself a challenge of designing 3 versions of the same sound, each with a completely different personality. And let's do it now. So we'll do version 1 right here. We'll do a saw, and we'll do low pass filter. We'll do a soft attack, and we'll add some gentle saturation. So we're gonna go to the end, add some saturation or distortion, you can call it. And we have that and that. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. We rolled up some of the high frequencies, and this sounds when sounds usually have less top end and smoother transients, they sound a little warmer, a little fuzzier. So we can add a little tiny maybe some analog drift to give it some character and some human feel. So we're gonna do that with our actual, let's see here. We'll do it with the before we do that, we'll save our patch. Add some of this. So I'm gonna add some retro color. Just some movement. Just drifting the pitch slightly. Just slight drift of the pitch. So it's just moving slightly over time. As I hit a pitch, you can see that this is moving up and down. So added that in for show. So the next one we'll build, we'll do. So that one is a warm sound. Warmth reduces tension. So the second one we build is a modern tech sound. The first one we built was a warm and trusted sound. Second one you can build is a modern and bold tech sound. So we're going to duplicate the same patch again. Going to be a little boring there. And then we will choose something different. So we'll modify our patch. We'll do a sharper attack. More high frequency content. So we're going to switch to this. This one is warm. Trusted. And oh, no, that was warm. This is modern. Modern bold tech. So tech modern. Bold tech modern. Let me just make this match a little better. Oh, my mic keeps moving. Okay, this is bold and modern. So we're going to do more high frequency content. Faster modulation. So we're going to add some movement, some modulation to the actual pitch. Slight distortion. Let's open the filter too. A little bit less LFO. Actually, no. I like that. We're going to keep it there. I'm just going to add a little reverb. So that's a great sound right there. We're going to keep that. We'll save that as a version. We'll call that modern bold. And then that was done. So brightness creates that urgency, that immediateness when you play that motif. Creates that urgency, and high frequency demands our attention when we play these high frequency tones. So there you go. That's our high frequency second one. So we can play them both in comparison. Just get a comparison so you can see them side by side. So that's one. Okay, and now we're going to create the futuristic sound. We're going to duplicate it again. We're going to go in, And we're going to create our future min premium sound. So we'll call it that for now. We'll change up our color and we'll go down to our last sound. So this one will be called our future sound. So this time we're going to remove some of the low end. And reduce our saturation. Well, it's feeding through that, so we could reduce it now. And then slow, subtle modulation. And then we'll create a sharper envelope tail. This is our restraint sound. This is our restraint. So it's pretty cool. It sounds like a twinkle. Okay, and there we go. We got our premium personality sound. This often lives in the restraints, with restraint. So luxury sounds are controlled. It's controlled energy. So let's see. So let's compare them all side by side. I'm going to go ahead and save my new sound. Let's go check them all out. Three completely different sounds. So that was just a demonstration. Let's see. Give a quick demo. Whoop. Okay, so if you got an idea of the possibilities that you can do with these sounds, of course you can add effects, you can layer them, you can texturize them, and make them your own. Most producers pick sounds because they're cool. Um, brands thinking brands think, what does the sound communicate when we're using it? So that's the difference in thinking that we're going to have when we're trying to carve out that unique signature sound. Your tone, so if your tone is unclear, your message won't be as clear. So essentially, you want your sounds to be clear, your sounds to be unique, and your message will be clear and unique as well. And if you actually want to understand sound design on a deeper level, not just scroll presets, I made a 4-part mini course, links in the bio. Today we shape personality, and tomorrow we'll design rhythm, because personality without rhythm isn't memorable. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Peace out. Keep sound designing.